Hey everybody, we are bringing out a brand new product. We're calling this the R.I.G.S, R-I.G.S, which is Rifle Integrated Grip System. We have machined these out of 6061 aluminum, hard coat, anodized them. Starting out black, we'll be adding colors later, and we have two different sizes. We have a 2-slot and a single slot. The great thing about these, on the back side, we have a ton of wire management options on the back, as well as you can use this as a sling point on your rifle. So we are going to work on taking this mess of wires here. Instead of using zip ties or tape, we're gonna use the R.I.G.S to get this all set up. So let's take a closer look at how we can get this all taken care of. You can see here we have wire management the entire way around on all 4 sides, as well as through the center. So I'm just gonna use a piece of shot cord here to kind of show you guys before we get on the rifle and things get messy, but I can run things out like that. I can run it back. On one of my rifles, I literally just use the end to keep that cable set up there. So we can run this a lot of different ways. You can snake it a lot of different directions so that you can get your cable set up just the way that you need. This is our single slot R.I.G.S rail cover, and I'm just going to show you a couple options here. Again, we have wire management the entire way around all sides, and we have one through the center. So I can use this like that if I need to, or run it out the edge. Or I'm going to show you a little bit later, I like to use this as a sling attachment point. And we're going to get this mess of wires all set up. If I even wanted to, I wouldn't be able to use tape or bands or anything because I have my switch here, and zip ties, just it's not good. So we're going to use the R.I.G.S to get this set up. I'm going to go ahead and, you can see here I already kind of formed this wire to try to get it how I wanted. That's kind of probably the hardest part, is getting the wires to do what you want it to do. But once you get these formed, you can see it's kind of hard to show, but I'm going to get this. I'm going to use the center slot here. I'm just going to push these wires in like that. And we're only making this an M-LOK right now. We'll see about adding key mod later, but I have this in place there. You're going to use a 3/32 wrench. And if you pull up on the scale a little bit, you'll feel the nut on the underside grab and tighten down. Don't over tighten this. You don't have to go crazy. This little guy right here, I'm going to use this whole slot. So I can turn this over so you can see. Just like that. I'm using the entire thing. And then put this down in the slot like that. Make sure it's seated. Give it a couple twists. Actually, I think that wire got pinched under there. Yeah, sometimes you gotta. There we go. All right, give these a couple twists, and I now have my wires completely managed. There's no snag points on it, and I'm not using anything that's going to break down like a zip tie or tape or anything, and I got that taken care of. Now I'm going to show you on the other side how I like to use this for a sling mounting point. Right here I'm using one of our R.I.G.S ring loops to attach this. You can use paracord, anything like that if you want. These are pretty cheap, and this is cable. This is extremely strong. Nice thing is I can just throw this in this spot right here, and then put this in the handguard like that, tighten this down, and now I have a really low profile, very secure mounting point for my sling. Over the years, I've been getting away from using QDs. They're big, they're bulky, they're clingy, they're expensive, and now I can use this, which is very secure, very inexpensive. And if I need to switch it out real quick, it's honestly not all that hard to just undo my sling like this and change my sling out if I need to. There honestly doesn't take a whole lot longer than undoing a QD. So this is how I like to secure my sling. We're really excited to bring you the R.I.G.S. These are completely made in the US. All of the material sourced in the US, machined here in Ohio. Anodizing is done in the US, hardware is done in the US, everything in these. And because of that, we're able to keep the price very competitive for you guys. So you can go to the website now, theneomag.com, click on that R.I.G.S button, and check out the R.I.G.S handguard covers.